Ahoy, friends, and welcome back to Rimworld. We are going to be continuing our Cobra colony, as is tradition. We're actually at a really good spot right now. We found a nice castle plus steel that we managed to make some bionics out of. We've got some refugees in the base right now, helping out with some work. I almost lost a head yesterday due to a cave-in, but a little bit, I mean, in all fairness, the person was drunk at the time.
Ah! Cobras!
Indeed.
Cobras!
But we're actually in a pretty good spot. We moved the barn to a more central location where we can take control of it. A little bit easier, less work moving from point A to point B, hauling resources and so on and so forth. And we moved the human hole. This is my stash of fresh corpses. We moved that closer by, so you know. Keep those fresh corpses close. Now, we've got permanent foggy rain right now. Because we had a mech cluster fire nearby with a weather controller. Right over there. What the fuck is this? Oh, that's a weather controller. That's Castle Ruins. Okay, it's just across the river here. So we got a weather controller over here making some foggy rain. Foggy rain's not the worst thing in the world, though. So I think we're probably just going to let it slide. And continue on. We are... Oh, I was like, what are we working on right now? We were working on redoing this section of the base over here, just kind of moving the cooler around and expanding some areas, because we took the throne room out from this room right here, and we moved it up here to the center of the base. So we've got all this room down here not being used for anything, so we were working on moving that when we had that 120-man raid. That's where all these bodies came from. It was a 120-man raid, but careful use of a doomsday rocket launcher. Hey, G-Man, how you doing? Careful use of a doomsday rocket launcher and a bunch of guns helped out a lot. Fire rain cripples ranged accuracy, though. Might want to nip it. Well, right now I'm not nipping anything. I was planning on maybe making some artillery pieces and just nuking the thing from a distance and see if maybe we could take care of it like that. I've never used those before, so who knows if it would work. But with all the help in the base right now, I think we can go ahead. Oh, we've also been trying to increase food production, although we had a drought which killed an entire crop of pumpkins and an entire crop of corn. So we are trying to increase our food production, but the fates are against us, and that one can... Yeah, no, we don't have enough room there. Okay. Thought so. Shame! Pet cam, we can do a pet cam. Give me a couple minutes to actually get the stream going, and then we'll get a pet cam going. You request Binks? I can make that happen. He's cuddling with Leah right... Oh, we got the tribute collector here. Oh shit, that's amazing. I've got a buttload of idiots to give you. I've just got oodles of morons here. How far could the artillery shoot? I don't know. I don't know off the top of my head. The last time I kept a corral of prisoners and was going to keep them for the tribute collectors. It was it was like 3.5 or 4 streams, 4 hours, 5 hours a pop, sometimes longer, before they showed up. And this time we grabbed those prisoners and they immediately showed up. I got lucky on that. Why is Vent naked? And Condera, Ekondera, there we go. Well, welcome. Why are you naked? You're not. That's a bug. All right, Magnus, you are gonna go have this conversation down here. And you're just going to give them a whole corral of prisoners. All of them. I don't need any of them. 18 honor in one go. Whoop! Quest available for Baroness Magnus. All floored. I need a harpsichord and some drapes in my throne room. So let's clear this off. And we'll focus on the harpsichord before anything else. I don't know what else I had on there. I just cleared it off real quick, like. Let's feel like that compound bow is pretty expensive. Well, we were talking about figuring out how artillery works, so let's put that on there. Just can't get a quick look over and seeing what I want. We had military clothing coming. I'll put fire suppression and military clothing on there. There we go. And drapes should be pretty easy, right? They're just sitting in here. What do I got a fair bit of? Oop, that's not the right one. I got a lot of heavy fur. Yeah, they'll fit in nicely right there. So we'll put those in. Have flak available? Like flak jackets and so on? No. Oh, and a bulk goods trader? Shit, dog. What the fuck? I'm getting everything. I'm getting real lucky today. Call that bulk goods trader in. See if we can turn a small profit here. They're selling ducks and pugs. That's bold. I think I've recently sold most of the... Hey, they got whiskey. We should start whiskey production one of these days. We recently sold all the degraded clothing items, so I don't see us having a lot of those to get rid of. Nah. Steel advanced animal helmet. That's some really good protection. Some decent head protection. I'm gonna buy up these advanced animal helmets and see if I can't put a helmet on a T-Rex. Ducks for the eggs. Why? So we can make mayo. Get a couple ducks around, make some pate. Or wait, is that wait, what's mashed up duck liver? Is that pate or is that foie gras? I don't remember. I don't know things. We could buy a couple ducks for the colony if we wanted to. If we just bought female ducks, we wouldn't have to worry about them being fertilized, and we could just eat them. That's always an option. Let's see. I've got a lot of spices with nothing to do with it. I have no idea what to do with this salt. I'm just gonna sell that off. Apparently, I've got some Megaloceros antlers. That was the Mega Moose thing. We could sell that. We've got plenty of textiles we could ditch. We'll buy up their components and their advanced components. Here, we'll get rid of the bird skin, the lizard skin, the camel skin. I don't know what the fuck blue fuzz came off of. Oh, it was from it was from skinning the fuzzy T-Rex. We don't have that much of that, so we can ditch it. Do we have any drugs I can get rid of? I don't like keeping that around if I don't need to. I wonder if Magnus could do the Manhunter Pulse now. Ooh, and well, he hasn't hit. I was about to say, we gotta check what his new Psi thingy is. He hasn't been up. Oh, yeah, Yayo. Get rid of the Yayo. We haven't gotten promoted yet, so we don't know what his new Psi ability is. They've got 300 plasteel. So, I can almost afford all of that. I feel like there's definitely some things I could get rid of. Because right now I'm buying a lot. I can turn a huge. I can put a huge dent in that by ditching the heavy fur. Sell some MREs. $16 a pop. They actually are worth a fair bit. Let's see. I've got 700 uranium, but I don't want to get rid of that. I've got 4,000 flour. I can sell some flour. I can sell my spices. That's worth a lot. I'm not using that for anything right now. We could always get more later. Let's see. Or, you know, even if I wanted to, I could just start selling clothing items. Sell the jade. No, I like jade. Jade's good to make furniture out of. Not a bed, but other furniture. I don't know why I have a steel medicine cabinet hanging around. Oh, it was my liquor cabinet. Sub to your YouTube channel. Finally, good to meet you. Well, welcome, Christopher. Christopher Sweeney. I recognize your name, I think. Have you commented before in the past? Because I recognize that name from somewhere. Although I could be insane, of course. Okay, well, we can't afford this now. But if I want to at least, I'd want to at least put a dent in that. I could definitely just start selling clothing items, and we can make more. We can always make more clothing items. Here, let's do this. Let's sell any clothing item that's of poor quality or degraded at all, and see where that brings us. And then we can always just make more later on. So, like, there's a poor jacket that's partially degraded. 99%, that counts as degraded. We can always get more clothing. We have several good crafters, so. Oh yeah, that's making a dent. Parka? We don't need parkas. We don't need toques. Steel plate armor. We can make more of that. We have a lot of steel around, so we can chuck those and bring new ones in. Let's see. Just kind of refresh the inventory here. Yeah, this is fine. We have way too many clothes as it is, anyway. Man, those sauropod leather boots are worth a small fortune. Live in America, which part? Florida, yeah. Hopefully not for too much longer, though. Why do I have wooden beds uninstalled? No idea why. But that gives me everything I asked to buy, and most of their cash. Whoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Oh, that plasteel is gonna go a long way. Now, let's go to our animals real quickly.
Hello there.
I'm gonna set all the animals to nudist. Except for Penny, who's set to T-Rex. And I'm just gonna rename this. Hey, Catmandos, how you doing? To armor. And Christopher, thanks for the follow as well. Armor, and we were gonna put it was some sort of helmet. Animal apparel. Oh, they already got helmets set to wear. Well, I think all animal apparel is turned on for yeah, that's what I got set on here. Just all the animal apparel is on. So we'll leave Penny the Labrador Retriever on armored. And let's see if we can't armor up the T-Rex. And see if any of my animals are interested in wearing these animal helmets. If I could get a helmet on a T-Rex, I'd be so happy. When do I usually stream? I haven't watched shit from YouTube in a while. Schedule is posted down below the player and in Discord. There's a link. But it's every day, but every single day of the week, but Thursdays is my normal day off. I was gonna say, how is anybody wearing tattered apparel? It's the, what's it called? It's over here. And the normal times, obviously, it's gonna change. I'm in Eastern time zone. So for me, my streams are normally either at 10 a.m. throughout the weekends or 2 p.m. in the afternoons on weekdays. But sometimes it varies. But you can always find the schedule in those two places, Discord and here on Twitch. New hospital. Yeah, we're gonna make the hospital bigger soon. I'm waiting for one of my...
Cobras! Cobras!
Why is Trev so slow? Fuck if I know. Trev's a refugee. Probably fucked up. Oh, yeah, there you go. We got cataracts in his eyes, frail, and a bad back. How old? 83. Moving... best case scenario for him right now, he only goes 27% movement speed. Oh, yeah, that cleaned out a lot of these racks. Let's see. Now let's take a look at the work bills. Still had... honestly, it wasn't as much of a... a dent in here as I thought. Now, are we working on that rug right now? No. Ash, are you any good at this? Crafting 7 is not the worst. This particular drug you can craft to counter impotence. I don't think so. I'm not aware of that. Oh, they're taking out all this crap. Okay, that's got to get plugged up. So make sure all of this... Well, we're going to just tell them to plug up this little area because that's a back door into the base right now, which we don't want. I want to say, what the hell is this person carrying? It's a dead bear.
Hello there.
Gigantoraptor? Oh, it's not as intimidating as it really is the name. I mean, it is super... They are super fast. And I mean, a horde of them at 5 DPS would be... I mean, they're not as crazy as I thought. I didn't think... When I saw Gigantoraptor, I was like, holy crap, that thing's gonna be a monster. It's not that bad. It's okay. Baltic hunting pig with a minigun. It's really pretty impressive. Okay, so the drapes are made. We were figuring out what a harpsichord is. Fucking solar flare. I didn't have any soup on at the moment, so that's honestly not that big of a deal. And if we wanted to, we could really go ham on some plasteel related items because between what I found in the wall the other day and what we just bought, we've got a fair bit of plasteel. Still wearing the arthritic gloves. Actually, I'm not. I figured out what the problem was. It was my keyboard. It was my keyboard. I bought a new keyboard. Well, I mean, I figured out what it was by happenstance. I bought a keyboard to replace like a 15-year-old keyboard or 13-year-old keyboard, and it was a mecha membrane keyboard, so it was kind of like a faux mechanical keyboard, and it had like mid height keys. And I think my hands and wrists just weren't used to the key height. But what ended up happening was the spacebar on that one broke almost immediately. So I got a different keyboard that was a full mechanical keyboard with full height keys. And within a couple weeks of switching from that keyboard to this keyboard, like 90% of that like wrist and hand pain that I used to have went away. So yeah, just swapping out keyboards did the trick. Every once in a while, I still wear the Magnus Mitt. If I'm, it's normally if I'm playing a game that's first person. If I'm playing an FPS or a game like Satisfactory, something that involves pressing down on the keys for long periods of time. If I'm playing one of those, sometimes I'll still wear it. But most of the time, no, I'm good. Don't forget to look at it. Please, Lady Magnus sent me a DM. Probably lewd. Oh, no, that's... No, not lewd. No lewdness, but all fine. Okay, so, did Penny get one of those helmets, I wonder? Let's check on... I'd love to see a dog in a helmet. She's wearing her armor. I don't see Penny wearing a helmet, though. Maybe we need to double check on the outfit. Wait, was it the advanced animal? It was the animal advanced helmet. Yeah, that was it. Currently wear by Alpaca Cobra. The Cobras can wear these helmets. Cougar, foxes, Mega Scarab, Panther. Wait, is that the entire list? That can't be the entire list. It's barely anything. Your wrist pain is in your right hand. Hayate, you're like a baby. You shouldn't have pain. They're limited to all they have sprites for. Oh, okay. I was like, why is it such a weird... You could put the advanced helmet on a squirrel. Yeah, like if I go to advanced animal plate armor, alpaca, bear, cat, cobra, cougar, elephant, foxes, Labrador retriever, animal power armor. So theoretically, wait, what about, can I get the plate armor on a cobra? I can armor up my cobras. See, what about animal simple helmet? Pack a bear, cat, cobra, elephant, lynx, mega scarab, mega sloth, rhino, centipede, squirrel, thrumbo, wild boar, worgen, wolves. Okay. So it's pretty limited, but Cobra is on every list if I wanted to make wooden armor for the Cobras. That's what I was thinking, and what slowed me down before was I was worried about, you know, them dying very quickly and not being able to, you know, reuse the armor. But theoretically, they shouldn't care about tainted armor because they don't have an opinion to worry about. Huh. Oh, and hang on. Let's turn the turn these off right now. Make sure everybody's getting trained. The new Cobras are being trained up. I really want to get my Cobra population up higher, but we keep having to use them in combat. We always lose a couple. Prissy wearing armor. We could try to put
Hello there.
we could try to put an animal in armor. And brother, I believe, wanted to see Binksy Bear and used a pet cam earlier. Now that we're a few minutes into the stream, why don't we go? I'll go ahead and grab Binksy Bear. I go get his fat butt. There he is. I had to extract him from Leah because he was, you can see, he looks a little sleepy right now. He was cuddling. He's like, why am I over here? What am I doing over here? Here, you want to lick an arm? Yeah, there you go. It's delicious, isn't it? Oh, it's delicious. That is the most tasty arm ever. Hi, guys. I'm fat. Look how big and chunky I am. Here, you can see his belly. See a big belly. Here he is. There he is. Oh, look at his little blipper. He's blipping at you. He's blipping at you. Oh, he's just such a cuddly guy. He's like, why you put my face in the camera? What am I doing over here? Okay. I'm gonna go put him back on Aaliyah because he's sleepy. He's such a good buddy. I'm back. I'm also I don't know why, but my my chroma key doesn't seem to be working that great these days. It seems to be wanting to chroma key out blue colors quite a lot, which it shouldn't do. There we go. Maybe I could switch to a blue screen. And then I can start wearing my green shirts again. Horror movie with these golden retrievers as killer dogs. Casca, did you watch that get that from Red Letter Media? The killer attack golden retrievers. Jealous of Holy Fire's bedroom. Well, you're a refugee that I'm allowing to stay here out of the goodness of my heart, so oh, I just made like a 10,000 ducat trade. We got an inspired trade now. Well, I can call in a another trader. Is what I could always do. God, I need what I really need is a social neuro trainer is what I need. That was hilarious. Oh my God, Casca, that newest episode of Red Letter of Best of the Worst, I've watched it 3 times now, and I still cannot keep the movies straight in my head of like which one was which, because they all just were so terrible in similar ways. Oh man, just so confused as to what the fuck they were. Why is Blaze so unhappy? My son died. Oh, he probably got blown up. Wait, you guys, oh, come on, really? -9 because of, whatever. -9 because we sold off the prisoners. That's why they were here. Oh, come on! Oh, please don't tell me that person's far away. Cat, arrest. Bring him back. I was about to tell, I was this close from telling Baltic to pop on back to the colony and, get joy fuzzed. And I was like, nah, I'll be fine. Should have trusted my instincts on that one. -9 because the prisoners were sold. That sucks. Alright, well, that's gonna slow me down a bit because that's my researcher. You've only got a nuclear stomach. Transhumanist pleased. So I could bionic Blaze up a good deal more and try to make him happier. Because I think transhumanist pleased stacks. 28, not too bad. Not too bad. Alright, Baltic. We technically still have that bulk goods trader hanging out around us. God, what the fuck was Baltic doing? Baltic, you were really far away. Usually play Rimworld. Right now, I'm on a Rimworld binge. I'm really, I found like really nice themes and difficulty levels and mods that really mesh well together. So I've been playing a lot of Rimworld recently, but, you know, I play all the Paradox games, and I've got a list of other management games as long as my arm that I want to play. Like, I want to do Project Hospital, Airport CEO, Satisfactory, Factorio, all sorts of stuff like that. But right now, it's a lot of Rimworld, but I am going to be starting to change that back up a little bit soon. Rule the Waves 2, really into that game. Just waiting on them to... Oh, well, Jake's helping out. Just waiting on them to bring out another patch, and I'm going to be playing a little bit more of that. When they release the campaign for Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts, I'll play that. If they can improve Ultimate Admiral Age of Sail to the point where I find the ground combat's not painful, we'll play that. Well, play that again. I feel like we could really start cranking out some bionic eyes. Oh, we need some more legs, too. Yeah, go ahead and we'll unsuspend the bionic reproductive organ. Put 2 legs on there. I'd like, let's put 2 more ears on there. And What's a silent jaw do? It makes you not able to talk? What's the point? Is it just cheaper to make or something? Can't insult people. Strong sense also comes with a voice modulator. I wonder if the bionic jaw makes you better at... Here, let's make a bionic jaw, too. I wonder if that makes you better at talking. Useful for abrasive patients. Okay, so maybe... Yeah. Maybe the people that are always going around and insulting people, you tell them to shut up by ripping their jaw off. And I guess taking out their vocal cords as well. Great for Royals traders. That's what I'm thinking is we replace Magnus's and Baltic's eyes, ears, and jaw with the bionics. Make them better at yammering. That's always an option. We've got another excellent sculpture. I think all these all these bedrooms now have sculptures in them. So we can start sculpturing up the other bedrooms. Making them a little bit nicer. Definitely need... Oh, God. I keep saying definitely need more food because our food production sucks. Cabbage is half done. We're serious. These are both long growth crops, and losing them both when they were like 60% done kind of sucked. Kinda sucked. Ah, well. Holy Fire, you're working on some new plate armor. It is. Okay, good. I like that a bunch of different people started working on stuff in here. A ton of people are working on crap. James Damon died today. Yeah, poor Sean Connery. Poor Sean Connery's family. He's 90 years old. I honestly did not know he was 90 years old. I feel like, to me, he's been like 50 years old my entire life, and I'm in my 30s, so it kind of tracks. It's just he always seemed like the same age whenever, well, in all fairness, I do watch the same movies with Sean Connery in them over and over and over again, and they all come from the 90s. Or 80s. Hide in room, Blaze. Well, good. I have some good news for you. You're already there. Shunja. Well, let's see. Let's take a look at you. Psychopath and Steadfast. Steadfast means they're less likely to have a mental break. Shooting 10, melee 5. Passion on plants. Not bad character, really. New recruit. Let's pull from the diddly here. I don't think we have a KJ currently in the colony, so I believe that is legit right there. So you need a gun and a stabbing implement. Ooh, heavy SMG. That'll do. So KJ, you are going to equip that. If we have an axe, I probably... Whoa, we got a grenade launcher. That would be good. There's the Doomsday. We got a steel wrench someone could have. Actually, there's an assault rifle. Take that one. Got a couple of wrenches in there. I should make some more tools. Alright, so you're gonna get a uranium knife. Not a good use of uranium, but whatever. KJ, you're going to equip an assault rifle. Oh, you already had that axe. Okay. That's good. Equip as sidearm. There we go. So KJ's got a assault rifle. her axe for plantering, and a combat knife. Okay, so KJ, I do not need you doctoring. Everybody's on bed rest 3. I think you're basically gonna be a janitor. Right now I don't have anybody fishing, so that's just off. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave her basically as a janitor. It's always good to have more people cleaning and hauling in the base. Can I cram this into Magnus? No, not yet. He still needs his doodle. Jake is working on some research, so we're trying to figure out what a harpsichord is. Hey, Mr. Maya. Armoring the potential traders. No, one of them offered to join me, so she got some, because she joined the colony, she got some stuff. She got some equipment. But no, the rest of them don't get anything, because you never know when they're going to betray you. Last ring on the floor, too. We do, but we're a little low on marble. It's going to need more than 300. But what I will say is that we are nearly done making high explosive shells. Oh my god, that was such a... all of our chem fuel and all of our high explosives going up, what was that, 2 streams ago? 3 streams ago, whatever it was. That was a big waste. That was a big hit on resources. That sucked. That was a big hit on resources. Did I ever get Baltic to call? No, I was going to call in a trader. Because he's got a inspired diddly for like a week. Request a trade caravan. Exotic goods trader. Cool. On some marble chunks. Yeah, I definitely could. We have a couple sitting around I can see. That's marble right there. So we'll just put that on haul. And that'll make haulers just fill up my little skips here. And so that they can turn it into chunks. Visitors. 'Tis fine. I wish I could get my dog in a little helmet. I guess theoretically, if I wanted to, what I could do is tell the Cobras that they're allowed to wear it. Here, this is what we'll do. Any of the named or bonded ones are allowed to wear it. Although they aren't allowed to get in here to get it.
Cobras! Cobras!
I'm gonna need to make like a rack for animal wear. I think I might actually have to do that. Make a little... How many times did you hit that thing? A fair bit. Ooh! Got me in the foot! Whoop, 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 whoop. Ah, there we go. Alright, you're okay. You're okay, you got this. Yeah, let's just tell him to do this. We'll go storage. And what theoretically it should be a clothing rack. We'll make it out of steel. Nice steel clothing rack for my animals here. What we'll do is we'll take out a couple of these. We'll put a steel clothing rack over here for my animals. And we'll tell them to just put all the animal gear in there. Hey, there's a harpsichord. I believe that's a Smitty task. Harpsichord. Right there. Move it up on the list. Holy Fire's nearly done with this plate armor, so. Animal locker room. Exactly. Oh, I'm just immediately going to work on it. That's fantastic. That'll get me my promotion. Now, does Magnus refuse to do any work at his current level? Allowed foods. A lot of stuff. Plant work and mining. As long as he doesn't refuse to cook. Apparently I'm having a concert. Am I just singing from the throne here? Everybody seems to be having a good time. Concert has concluded. Okay. Attending oh, it's only +5. Okay, it wasn't bad. It was +5. My title is Stew Keeper. Is it really? Is that what I'm called? A Stew Keeper? Keeper of the Stew? Yeah, it's Stew Keeper. Yeah, there you go. Well, I'm fine with that. I love a good soup. I'm fine with this. I'm kind of hoping this exotic goods trader might have a like one of those trainer things for social that I can give to Magnus. All right, you just got okay. Apparently the horse managed to headbutt you in the foot. That's impressive. It's a bionic leg. Holy Fire. I guess I can give Holy Fire a minute to finish up that harpsichord. That's fine. All right, this is a good one. Next room. 90. Starting to get sculptures in every room now. Do I get a pizza for lunch or later for dinner instead? See, what you do is you get it for lunch, and then for dinner, you have leftover pizza. Simple as that. No, I want pizza. You better be a decent cook. I can get on board with that. I definitely need another interior grow zone. There's nowhere good it's gonna fit, though. I'd have to move these. Which, I just built them. I don't want to move them. Hey, ventilator, how you doing? Hefty chonker like pigs. There are no... Wait. Just get a pizza big enough to leave leftovers. Simple as that. Although you are European, so maybe a pizza in Europe is, like, much smaller. Because a pizza in America... Fucking chonker of a pizza. There's always leftovers. Nice healthy American pizza is what you need. Jesus Christ. I can take it down hunting with a goddamn minigun. Oh my god. Just had an American care package with American food and candy. Why does everything taste so weird over there? Two words. Corn syrup. Corn syrup gets put in everything for various reasons, and that's kind of the some of our Cobras hatched. It looked like. Yes, there's a new batch. Corn syrup goes in everything, and it changes the flavor of everything. When me and Leo went to Europe at the beginning of the year, we were, like, astonished that everything tasted so much better. Leaves an aftertaste of your chocolate. Yeah, Leo will 100% agree with you on that one. When we went over there, we were like, wow, everything tastes a lot better, and I feel less ill after, I don't feel as bad after eating. And yeah, that's a major difference. Everything in America has corn syrup in it. For really dumb reasons. Magnus is just a little on fire. You're fine. Is anybody gonna put that out? Jesus Christ. Someone tend to the Magnus. Alright, Maul, what happened to you? Oh, you actually got attacked by the thing. Wow, it actually made it into the base. I just assumed it wasn't going to be able to do that. Holy Fire, how far out are you? D-Ball, you're out here, so Holy Fire. Real quick, like, 10 to the Magnus, 10 to the Maul. Government subsidized to BCD. That is it in a nutshell, yes. That is it in a nutshell. For a very long time, the government has been subsidizing corn production in the country so that people don't lose their jobs as farmers. But that means there's too much corn to be consumed in any way. So it gets processed into corn syrup, which could be more easily stored and doesn't go bad as quickly. But now you've got corn syrup that has to, you know, nobody wants it. So you got to do something with it, so that you just put a little bit of corn syrup, or a lot of it, in every single bit of food. You just spray a little bit of it, mix a little bit of it in everything. Been doing it for decades. It's fucking stupid. And that's why everything in America tastes different and we're fat. Seriously. I need, like, a rice plantation. Can be killed. No, actually, you just had a small mental break. But you're okay. In all fairness, you've gotten cancer twice, and I've cut it out of you twice. But you just had a little mental break, and we're just recruiting you back in. Hey, Inside Out Boy, how you doing? Why American chocolate often has a weird aftertaste. That's why whenever, like, our European friends want to send us a care package, like, me and Leah always have them send us chocolate, because European chocolate just tastes better. It's just better. Hope you're rolling? Yeah, definitely. Having a good day. I just heard a weird noise. It may have just been the chocobos, like, chocoboing. They just may have been making a weird noise. I'll put this on critical. And what we do want to do is animal apparel over there. There we go. Alright. And Holy Fire's just about done with that harpsichord. And Magnus can have his promotion. Clothes are getting filled back out. Beautiful. Once in a while, hear that thing. There's the harpsichord. Aw, Blight. Okay. Oh, I always forget how large the harpsichord is. Large sichord. Okay, it doesn't really fit. Okay, that little thingy there kind of gets in the way. We can flip it around. Well, ooh, can we fit it in? We can technically fit it in this corner over here. Or we could go put it over by the eggs. Yeah, let's put it up over by the eggs. I swear to God, horses have a much higher, like, you know that whatever that number would fucking the number, this one. The chance that they'll seek revenge. It says 10% on horses. I feel like it's way higher than that because they always get pissy. Always. Alright, someone install my damn harpsichord. Making some legs. Anybody? Oh, vents on it. Alright. Once that's installed, Magnus can have his promotion. Okay. All floored. All fine floored. Ow. Okay. I thought it just said all floored. Alrighty. This is fine. Let's see. I've got 400-ish marble. That's 300 per side, so I need like 1,200 marble to do that. So what we're gonna do is switch this to marble chunks. Just make marble. And it'll be fine. D-Ball, why are you sad? Prisoners... Salted, ate without a table. Oh, shut up. You're temporary sad. You'll be fine. Don't worry about it. 10% per bullet. Oh, yeah. I'm aware right now it's 10 per... I know it's 10% per bullet. I know he's using a minigun. But it also does it no matter what weapon. If I have someone with a sniper rifle at maximum range, it still has the same effect. They just always seem to go nuts. Which is why I'm sending my hunter out there with the minigun, because I know a lot of the animals on the map are just gonna go mad no matter what. So the minigun's just a good way of taking them down. Oh, we should probably cut that. Well, so much for the coffee I was planning on bringing back in. Where is Cut Blighted? There it is. Thank you, everybody. You're doing fine work here. You're doing the Lord's work, and by that I mean, of course, myself. Who failed construction and wasted my marble? With the minigun, to get far more than 10% chance. No, the percentage chance is only based on two things. And that is the actual number and, like... Well, actually, no, I think it's technically 3. I think it's the number, the range, and the stealth of the person using it. I've committed to the fact that Baltic's gonna piss off animals. It's fine. It's not a big deal. But with horses, what I found is that no matter what weapon you use, and no matter if you put someone with, if you give someone a sniper rifle and put them in a ghillie suit, the horses always go nuts, no matter what. Which is, again, why I've just said, fuck it, I don't care. He could deal with it. How much of these bionics did we actually get done? We got basically nothing. We got the prosthetic legs done, and that's it. That's fine. We didn't finish that rug, right? That's part of a plate helmet. No, the grand rug's still out there. Then every time a bullet hits? Yes, it's every time a bullet hits, but that's no matter what. It's no matter what gun you're using. If you're using a fucking cannon or you're using a pistol, it's 10% no matter what. With the modifiers, of course. Horses are just vicious animals, especially when they bite someone on the eyeball. Definitely have had that happen before. Just a horse decides to chomp right on someone's orbit. Maul. Don't screw it up. Thank you. You know what I could do is have one of these these people just staple them to the cutting table here. Let's see. Let's go to crafting, and Paul Paulson. It's your new job. Do it. Far more hits with a minigun than a rifle. That's besides the point. That's not what I'm talking about. That it's entirely besides the point. My point is that no matter what weapon I use, I get the same result, so might as well go full hog on it. That is the point at the end of the day, is that it doesn't matter what weapon I'm using or how much I have the stats. Chris, you're completely missing the point! God damn it! My point is that there's probably a bug on horses. Because horses always go mad no matter how perfectly you stack the variables in your favor. Use a flamethrower on. I've done that! It's not very effective, but it's funny. Doomsday rocket launcher. I still think one of my favorite memories in this game is when one of my colonists got hit in the face with a Doomsday rocket launcher. Hey, bub. That's still one of my favorite things that's ever happened, was somebody getting clear headshot with a Doomsday rocket launcher. What would you miss? We got one new colonist. One of the refugees joined in. I saw immediately after we started, the what's it called show up. The tribute collector showed up, so I traded off all 6 prisoners I had. That immediately got Magnus a promotion. We just need to finish flooring the throne room, and then we can call in the people to get my new brain thingy installed. Oh, and Blaze had a mental break and had to be arrested. But that's about it. Ooh, I'm gonna move this. Right there. But I mean, actually, a few small things have happened in a short period of time, so we've been actually doing pretty good. We had to research harpsichord for my promotion as well. Had a couple new Cobras hatched. Although you can see our Cobras are the demographics very bottom heavy. It's a problem. Crimp on the research, yeah. Jake's been taken over. Because Jake's got a good intellectual, too. So he's been...
Cobras! Cobras!
It's been helping. It's not been perfect, but it's been helping. Oh, and I called it a traitor and bought a fuck ton of plasteel and laid down a ton of tasks to do. Shelf for the bionics. Well, there's no room in the med bay right now. And I don't have time to do that expansion I was planning because everybody has to work on my floor at the moment. But yeah, we could try to get a ship. I mean, we might be able to just fit a shelf in over here. I'd imagine bionics would just have to go on like a tall shelf. What's the difference between a double shelf and a tall shelf? Let's put in a steel shelf here. Let's do that. Ooh, we got another thingy too. A good sculpture. It's a good one. Because the end of our storage area is a mess. And we want... not necessarily bionics. Any body parts, I think, would be what we'd want on there. But not... and any body parts, but not the mutant ones. So let's just, mutant. Take the mutant ones off. We don't want those in there. But any of the other body parts can go on that shelving unit. I have no idea how much a tall shelf holds, but we'll see in a second. New person 007. Well, we already picked a name off. It was KJ. Mister, why are you bored? You know what we could probably use is like... oh, you know what? There's no more tasks to do. Because it's all finer meals. There's the erotic goods trader.
We love you.
Yeah, baby, I know it.
And Hayate, thanks for the Twitch Prime diddly doodly. 26 months in a row, you old man. Alright, erotic goods trader, welcome to the base. Holy Fire is too busy trying to make more plate armor for everybody because I sold a bunch of the stuff that was partially degraded. My pumpkins are pumpkining. No! Oh, shit. It actually spread through the wall? It can do that? It can spread through walls? Tall shelf is the vanilla one? I don't think so. Definitely not, because it holds 8 items. The regular shelf only holds 2. How the fuck does that thing stretch through walls? Okay, so, plant cut. We need some people working on this ASAP. Jesus Christ. I was like, ah, whatever. It can't get through a wall. It can get through the wall. Hey, but you're still alive. Yes, you are still alive. You are perfectly fine. It's still spreading too. Go G-Man. Baltic, you need to go have a conversation. I thought that was pumpkins pumpkining.
Everything's
It was not
perfectly
pumpkins
alright now. We're
pumpkining.
fine. We're all fine here. No,
Solar Pinhole, Flash Storm, Manhunter Pulse is the one I already have. Circadian Half Cycler, they got a Bionic Leg, an Advanced Bionic Ear, a Claw. I've got some Elephant Tusk I can get rid of. I don't really have that much, honestly. Although I do have cash I can spend, though. I've got spending money. I was hoping for other things. Now, that's the one that makes the person not ever have to sleep, right? By alternating brainwaves, the user never needs to sleep. Unfortunately, 2 hemispheres are better than 1. Working half her brain causes a reduction in consciousness. So that is something good to put on, like, a janitor. Someone whose consciousness is not super important, but needs to be working constantly. There's an advanced bionic ear. I could cram that onto Magnus or to Baltic. Yeah, I can get rid of the 3 peg legs now. We don't need those. And they do have a leg. I could always use more legs. Improved bionic claw fits animals. Oh, it's a claw for animals. Oh. Oh man, bionic T-Rex claws. That's the sound a T-Rex makes if you didn't know. That's mine. I'm keeping that. Psychic Insanity Lance is always nice to have around too. Cyborg dog. Oh, I'm totally gonna turn Petty into cyborg puss. Cyborg dog puss. I'm gonna take all 3 of those. Flash Storm. Storm will strike the area with lightning for some time before dissipating. I feel like that could be useful. Cyborg snakes. Oh yeah, that'd be sweet. That could be useful. Buy up the rest of their plasteel too, while we're here. I wonder if I don't know if I have anything to give them. I'm starting to wear down on the goodwill with them, unfortunately. Nobody's gonna take care of this shit. It's growing on my pumpkins! G-Man, get the fuck out here. Manually tell him to do it, because it'll only take me a second to manually tell him to finish up all these. As long as it doesn't spread. Take a dog? I don't think so. Never gonna have enough police to steal it. Completely correct. 100% agree. Something's popping. Supplies for starving bot's village. Shorts. They want a bulk quantity of shorts. I feel like I can do that. They just want a lot of short pants. Monosword is always useful. Tough skin gland, always good. Bunch more uranium. So what does the neuroformer do? Silent nerve. For the user, presses the device over the eyes where it links to the brain directly and restructures part of it. Afterwards, the device... Does that just give you a psionic... Does that give you the ability to use psionics? Is that what it does? I think that's got to be it, right? Make another colonist a Psycaster. Oh, okay. Piss off the Shattered Empire. Oh, okay. I probably just gonna do it for this. Monosword, tough skin gland, bulk quantity of uranium. I should make myself a nuclear reactor. a nice L-Tex vest. How do they feel about me right now? Oh, that's my ally. You know what we'll do? I'm going to accept it for this. I need 48 pairs of shorts. Okay, we'll take off the large rug here, add a bill. Woo! Lots of stuff in here. I gotta find shorts. There's pants. Formal shirt. Shorts! There it is. 40. Do until you have 50. We're gonna go into anything and turn shorts off, so we're not using those. And we are going to move these shorts up to the top. Can I shift click and move it to the top? No. Gotta. Shorts. I can make that happen. We're not having it. The coffee all died, so we're not having any more of that. Where's cotton? Change that to cotton. Why are you so slow? Bunch of different things are slowing you down. G-Man could definitely use a, like a bionic leg, maybe. Speed him up a little bit. Wonder where I might get one of those. Okay, so change that to cotton so we start growing up some of that. Head back over here to plant cut. Send this back down to where it was. Boom. What is this? What is this link we're getting here? Better workbench management. Oh yeah, I think Fanny, you sent me that one before. Given that what we just saw, we might need to get that. Oh, we got a mech hive. Where are they coming? Where are they coming in? Right out here. Group of mechs are attacking immediately. Immediately. Marco, what happened to you? You got bit by KJ. That looks to be about a few mechs to me. Take off hyperweave for shorts. Good idea. Don't use hyperweave shorts. EMP launcher. I actually do have an EMP launcher that I can give to somebody. I've got some people I can call in for aid too, I think. Okay, that's about a few guys. We're gonna need to assemble the crew. Ten centipedes. 9 lancers. I don't see a lot of scythers. I see a lot of ranged units. I see a lot of ranged units. Okay. We gotta give someone that EMP launcher. It's gonna be nasty. Equip that as a sidearm? Not really. Well, the only good thing I could say is that the centipedes are slow, so I get to deal with these guys separately. I see no scythers. I see I got 7. Oh my god, that's a lot of mechs. 9 lancers, 7 pikemen, and 10 centipedes. Someone still got that triple rocket launcher. That was one-time use. And explosives are... You need more piercing than, like, explosive damage with mechs. The explosives I never find to be super useful. Foggy Rain accuracy buff, which just feels like mechs are not affected by. I was about to say, at least they won't have good accuracy, but who knows? Let's bring... We might need the animals. So let's bring them into it. Oh, I feel so bad for using all these, like, baby Cobras for combat. Look at this, though. Huge this is part of the problem with my Cobra population. It's really male heavy. Tell the females to stay back. Well, let's see. I don't know how well this is gonna go. Theoretically, fire shouldn't be an issue because it's raining. What's the range on this? It's actually not bad. A lot of these guys don't have aren't using weapons with extraordinarily high ranges. This could get ugly. Although I do have some aid. Hostile visitors present. What? No shit! That's the whole point, you jack. It's fine. I don't think you have any aid to call, no. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. More to the centipedes. It's possible. I can theoretically force these guys to help. Are any of them decent? No. I can have Magnus try. See if he can try that. I don't know if it's gonna be any good. Oh, the traitors. Oh, that's unfortunate. It's bad timing is what that is. That only this thing only reaches halfway. Alright. D-Ball's out of it. Sarlacc, you come back here. Henclop, you've got a battle rifle. There's the other minigun. Fair bit of heavy machine guns out here. Use the back door to melee them. There's too many. There's too many. Melee works pretty good if you can outnumber them effectively. What might be a good idea is because I'm not worried about the Lancers too much. I'm not worried about the Pikemen too much. I'm worried about the Centipedes. They're the ones that are going to cause issue. So what we could try to do is I'm just going to try to take down the Lancers with my guns and shit. Star's heading outside. Where's Star? Star, you shouldn't be going anywhere. Oh, Star might be assigned to Magnus right now, and Magnus is entrapped. Hey, bud. I got another Bixie Bear. Hey, buddy. Let's see. Star's assigned to Holy Fire. And is drafted. Holy Fire is right here. Why are you meandering outside? Everybody else is hanging out. I don't know why he's trying to go outside. I accidentally hit a pikeman. To make a bend in the kill box to force them to come closer. That's an option, yeah. Poor Star. I have no idea what Star was doing. Alright. Alright, they're coming in, but they seem to have stopped there. Not within range. Star went out there and got shot a bunch of times. Oh, in the brain with a charge lance, too. That's unfortunate. And absolutely nothing is hitting. Do I just send out the Cobras? Because I was hoping to do way more damage to these guys before the rest of them showed up. We've done some damage.
Ah! Cobras! Cobras!
There's now they're stacking up on me. Just outside of my range. I hate to send the Cobras out into this, but I feel like it's a waste of Cobras. Here, let's take the melee people and move them back over here. Gunners into the I can, but it's I don't think it's gonna get them in range. I think that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tiles up. It's not gonna get most of these guys in range. I could try, but I don't know if it's gonna be good enough. And we're starting to get some more. Oh, and immediately, as soon as I got my guys out of the first cover, they immediately start getting shot up. Shadow is easily one hit away. Yeah, no, now they're still out of it. Shadow, oh god. Shadow's gonna die. Well, I knocked out one. Did Magnus get another shot off? I don't know, it doesn't look like it. Oh yeah, and trenches reduce weapon range, so that's not gonna help. That was a bad idea. So that's just causing more problems. Alright, good luck, guys! I've done some damage to some. Problem is these I wanted these dead before these showed up. And that didn't happen. Magnus has got to have another shot off soon. Hope for the best. Uranium is this even firing? Oh god, the Gigantoraptors are taking a lot of the heat. We've taken out, like, one, I think. This one's pretty fucked up, though. Poor Shadow is nearly dead. I gotta get Shadow out of here. I guess... Okay, Shadow, come up here. Honestly, their accuracy's been pretty shit, too. People out of their defenses are destroyed, but there's a little point in them getting shot up as well. Well, right now the point is I need as many guns firing as I can. And a lot of these people are actually firing their guns. Marco's not, so he can pull back. But the rest of them... Oh, Sarlacc's not. It's Sarlacc back, too. I'm hoping maybe the bigger ones will be easier to hit. Ooh, that was a hit. Okay, there's only 2 Lancers up still. The pikemen are way out there, though. I need these guys to fuck off. They're causing problems, because I was going to call in all of my aid, but that's not happening now. I might need to send out the Cobras and hope for the best. Because the centipedes are about in. Refugees is running outside. Oh, yes, he is. Maybe you should turn around, friend. My god, this one won't go down. Alright, there he's down. it's about to go. It's gonna take out a bunch of Cobras. Alright, guys, fall back. Take the Cobras with you. Okay, I lost one turret. That's not too bad. And we've taken out one pikeman. They got such a huge range on them. So, this has not gone entirely as planned. We've taken out the Lancers. Taken out one pikeman. There's not a lot of slug. These things are starting to run out of juice, though. Yeah, I could try to put Magnus back on the mortar now that they're stopped and see if that does anything. Who else would be... Shadow, you... I thought I told you to drop this. No, I just told you to walk up here. What I could always do as well is see if I can get them cluster up and EMP the crap out of them and then have all the melee people go in. That's an option as well. Drop the EMP launcher. Did you drop it? There it is. Shadow, you need to go lay down. Let's make sure... Where's D-Ball? Out of it. Okay, Holy Fire. You're going to go back here with them to make sure someone's tended. Because it's going to get ugly when these guys get in here. Ugh. It's just gonna get ugly. Magnus is on that mortar. Is that why is Magnus's accuracy so bad? Oh, I thought he was good at this. He should be excellent at this. Wonder if the accuracy mod stopped working. Oh, is the fog? Well, that sucks. Here comes all the fire. It's starting to come in. Okay, okay. 5 pikemen left. Still 10 centipedes. They're starting to take hits. Pull out over to the side here. What was the other? Chris, you're the one with the minigun, yeah? That thing has the range to technically fire, so I need you to get in here. Okay, Rain, do your thing. Put fire out. Almost out of slugs. This is gonna hurt. Chris, you need to start shooting. I don't care about the fire. Okay, I think it's time to release the animals and hope for the best. I got a smoke pop. I could put in there too. That's always an option. Get the pikemen, you can melee. Well, yeah, the problem is the pikemen are in range of the centipede, so if a single centipede turns around and goes, you know what? I'm gonna launch a rocket into that. It's gonna be painful. I mean, they are taking hits. That's good. I'm gonna run out of ammo soon, though. Especially the radium slug turret's got one more thing. I think that it's time for the animals to do their thing now. Send them out. Let them go first. Oh! Yeah, Chris just... Okay, yeah, Chris just took it real... Chris number 2 just got it real bad. Alright, Chris number 2, fall back. Chris number 2, fall back. You just lost a lung and a kidney, Chris number 2. Chris number 2, what are you doing? Well, there goes Chris number 2. Chris number 2 had it coming, though. I mean, honestly, I told him to fall back, and he was just like, I'm gonna put this fighter out right here. I'm just gonna stand there. That low shielded. Try that out. Poor Chris number 2. He was on fire. Not towards the end, he wasn't. And he went in there and tried to put out his own fire. But look at that. Lung, kidney. It was just torso, 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 torso. Unlucky. Not even close. Oh, he can't fire. I thought it was, it's unidirectional. Chris has not been lucky. Well, he was good, but he wasn't critical to the use of the colony. I didn't give you any, yeah, he was new too. Okay, so the low shield will just eat that for a while. The animals aren't doing anything. Animals aren't doing anything. Uranium slug turret's out. We knocked out a single... We haven't knocked out any centipedes yet. We take out a few pikemen, though. Send someone to resupply. That's gonna take a really long time. That's a long... We'll never do hauling. Of course the person I wanted to do it will never do hauling.
Gentlemen!
Marco.
Prepare to defend yourselves!
Alright, good luck. The animals won't... I wanted the animals to go out there and do the thing, but they won't do it on their own, so I'm gonna have to send people out and hope for the best. Uranium, or the low shield's helping. Alright, go animals! What happened to KJ? Oh, you got needle gunned twice. I sent Holy Fire back. Oh, I got a couple of the big boys on Holy Fire too. Fire's getting bad. No, the fire's not getting bad. The rain's putting the fire out before it gets too bad. I gotta make sure nothing's assigned to Holy... I think a lot of animals are actually assigned to Holy Fire. Yeah. Here, let's just do this. Make sure, because Mira's out there. And just reset those ones. That way, I know Mira's out there. G-Man apparently just got hit. Let's reset all of these animal attacks. Because he's just standing there, yeah, getting needle gunned in the lungs. I want the animals to get out there and do the work. There they go. Alright, they're trying.
We love you.
Shut up, baby, I know it.
Yeah, y'all.
Oh, and one of them turned... That's exactly what I was worried about. Alright, Maul. Oh, god damn it. That's exactly what I was worried about. Okay, that did nothing. The Cobras did literally nothing. They just all got smashed to bits. They tried. One of them's moving in close for some reason. Mr. A to Z will have a range on that. Shield's down. Yep, shield's gone. God, this is just a lot of fucking mechs. There's still 5 pikemen up. Still, this one's on fire somehow. I don't know how that's even a thing. I don't want to... If I send these guys out there, this is the problem, is one of these centipedes turns around, it's a problem. I think most of them have been injured. That's a thing, at least, though. All the Cobras are fucking dead. They just got insta-wrecked. Poor fuckers. Jesus Christ! Stuff fucking sniping Cobras like they don't even exist. One of them got sniped through a doorway. Baltic's getting hit now. Baltic. Oh, oh my god. Baltic has to get out of here. Baltic's down. Torso just shredded. What am I gonna fight these with? I think there might be some of the one of the Cobras got in there at least. If I send my melee people in there, these guys will immediately turn around and just blast them. Turrets are slow. These turrets are doing some work, but the turrets are almost down. We've lost 2 turrets. This one's almost gone. This one's still Holy fire, shouldn't you be tending to people? Can I get Baltic out of there? Alright, here. There goes another turret. Alright, Vent, you gotta come back out of the firing line. Holy fire, you gotta rescue Baltic. Here's a shell coming in. Nothing, though. I got really unlucky with this. I can't call in I was gonna call in all of my aid, but unfortunately, I can't call in any of my aid, which is a problem. Okay, actually, right now the centipedes are helping me. Poor Teal. Alright, there goes another one. Stop putting out fires. Teal just got eaten alive. Oh god, there's just so little options I have. Call help from your allies. Will take a couple hours to get there. I don't know if I technically have any allies anymore. Do I? Are they still technically an ally? They are technically an ally, but yeah, they won't be here immediately. And I feel like they would just get shredded. Who did I send to, I send someone off to rearm that turret? I don't know who it's Marco. He's halfway done. He's made it out there, but he hasn't made it back. We still haven't taken out a single one of these yet. Colony over. No, we're just having a really rough mech raid. It was, let's see. It was a lot of shit. It was 9 Lancers. I think it was 9 or 10 pikemen, somewhere around there. We've killed a couple of them. But the big problem is 10 fucking centipedes is a huge issue. Turret, it's dead. It's about to go down, yeah. Ah, it's blowing up now. There goes another Cobra. Who's on the kill box? Well, the kill box would have needed like 5 times as many guns in it to have been able to dealt with 10 centipedes. Also, the rain doesn't help because that made my accuracy absolute shit. Yeah, it's a really unfortunate series of events. The weather controller makes my accuracy crap, which means all of my turrets were basically hitting nothing. I couldn't call in my aid because a traitor is here who is hostile to the people. Hey, V-Bird.
Yay, 14 months.
And
now
all
go
of
till
my
everything
Cobras
low.
died instantly. Instead of they didn't get a chance to swarm because all of the pikemen just one shot. So things have gone poorly for me. The only thing I could say is that all the centipedes are relatively injured right now. I still have 1 gun firing. Well, technically 3. And a couple colonists are still trying to get some hits in there. Scampy, attack! Just take out the pikemen and I'll be happy. Oh god, my poor Cobras. Are these things, these are in range. Yeah, these things are firing. Oh, that one ran out. The barrel's gone, so I got 2 turrets still firing.
Game over, man. Game
Sarlacc,
over.
you need to run away. Paul, I need you not over here. Make the entry to the kill box 1 tile wide with turrets within range. Well, that wouldn't have helped this situation at all, because all of the problems I have still would have existed. None of the problems I'm having relate to the build of the kill box. It's all everything else happening on the map. It's accuracy's bad because of the weather controller. Can't call in all of my allies because the what's it called? The traders on the map are hostile to them. And then, like, the fucking mechs sniping all my Cobras, that didn't help a lot. I think we may have, we are taking out some of these guys, though. Maul's trying to help with the EMP thingy. Oh, there goes another one. Oh my god, the headshots stacked up so high. Okay, those ones are stunned. These ones are on fire. I still got 2 turrets firing. And a couple colonists. You're a good shot, right? Yeah. Let's get Magnus off the what's it called. He doesn't need to be down there anymore. That's why I'm afraid to send anything at the pikemen, because the second I send anything at the pikemen, these guys will just shred whoever's out there. Colonists out of there, the roof will collapse. Alright, so yeah, as soon as this thing goes down. Which way you want to run, mister? Oh, Marco's back. Okay, Marco, you just grab your gun and displace over this way. Last turret. Oh, last one's down. All right, turrets are gone, and we still have 10 centipedes. 10 centipedes. Oh god. How's Baltic? Just about tended. KJ, you're coming back. Fucking poor Cobras. Every single Cobra that went out there is dead. Every single one. D-Ball's back. D-Ball's sleeping through this. But D-Ball's a doctor, so D-Ball doesn't go to the firing line. Baltic is still being carried. Of course he's still being carried. He's going all the way back. And then being tended. What the fuck have become a massive mech raid? The pikemen splitting up from the centipedes is problematic. Okay, lure the traders into the mix. No, I can't make the traders move in any way. Oh, they're busy putting out fires instead of trying to shoot. Cannot hit target. Oh, they're like 1 tile out of range. I need to just take down... If I could take down 1 centipede, I'd be happy. This pikeman hasn't even been hit yet. Well, no, technically he's been hit, but... Okay, I've got an idea. Kill it! Quickly! Thank you! Get out of there! That's the first time I've ever used a jump pack! It was really cool! I still have a doomsday weapon, yeah. Alright, how many oh, there's one pikeman left. That got their fucking attention. Okay, that was really goddamn cool. I've never used that before. I took 2 hits, but I did it. Alright, all the animals are down. I've still got a couple people firing heavy machine guns out there. And a bolt-action rifle. Doomsday time. The problem is the Doomsday rocket launcher's all the way back over here. It's gonna take a really long time for someone to pick up the rocket launcher and walk all the way over there with it. Baltic's gonna be fine. Shadow's gonna be fine. Chris is dead. I'm trying. I just want to take. If I can just kill one of them. D-ball, bring it out. It's an option. Get him moving. Yeah, the Doomsday rocket launcher is not super effective against mechs. Explosives in general are not super effective versus mechs. Mister just got hit. They're all... If I had the Cobras, I could get in there and start working this, but oh god. This is terrible. Mister's, yeah, already got torso blasted to bits. So you need to get out of there. Just try to run away. Marco. Mister, where are you going? Is that the most effective? Okay. That was unfortunate. Is this... the pikemen are down. Maul. Get over here and start launching those into the crowd. Oh, Mister's down. Marco's getting hit. Of course, in the legs. Rescue Mister, get out of there. Good timing. That's not gonna fly. No, I knew that wasn't gonna work. Okay, I can stun lock some of them. What's left to do? What's left to do? Oh, you got 4 hours. You got 7. Marco got it worse. You got shot in the head. Oh, actually, no, that was the roof collapse that got him. These guys could help. Yes, Famal, you are Maul. The animals are all down, so I don't have the swarm anymore. I don't have enough melee people to deal with. Still, not a single one has gone down. Not a single one is gone down. Not one. They're all fucked up. Fire into EMP and rush melee. That's super dangerous. That is extraordinarily dangerous. Also, I don't have enough melee people there to deal with it. I would need 10 melee people. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 6 people here who could help. I would have to get every single one of them in melee. This is awful. Shadow and Baltic are down here. KJ's trying to get in here. Holy Fire trying to get out there. Holy Fire's doctor. I can't send my doctors into combat. The animals are all down. 10 centipedes fucking sucks. Yeah, remove home zone so they don't try to get out here. That's a good idea. Send in the refugees. Oh, I don't know if that's a good idea or not. I'm pretty sure that would do it. Are they part of a faction? They're not technically part of a faction, so I guess theoretically I could send them to their deaths. Paul, really quickly, can you try to grab one of these people and just drag his body out? I could, like, temporarily stun some of them. Try to get the bodies out of there real quick, like. Oh, one of them just got hit. That bolt action rifle's doing some damage. The problem is these things are extraordinarily tough to kill. They're really, 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 really tough to kill. I could reliably get, what, 3 or 4 of them stunned at a time? Let's try to get the bodies out of the way. Oh, Vent just got hit. Oh, fucking hell! God, are these liver... These are fucking, like, liver-seeking missiles. Every single one of them hits a liver. Get out of there. Magnus, you want to do me a favor and try to pew-pew a couple real quick? Oh, that bounced. Magnus, move! I can try to make it easier to get in on them if I smoke them. I can use the smoke on them. That way I can close the distance better. I have to attack from this side, because this side is all barbed wire. Or we wait for them to come around this corner here. Magnus. Pew pew. I missed. Sending the wounded out. Oh, this is... You're on go juice. That makes it zippy. That's good. Ah, yes. The barbed wire is doing the trick. Trying to get the wounded into the out of the line of fire. What, Baltic? No! Baltic, go lay down! For the love of God, don't get out there. Alright, so the first wave is gonna be the refugees. Labrador Retriever. All animals back to the safe zone. Man, that really cut down my Cobra population. How's the T-Rex? Kind of rough. Oh, come on! Poor dog. What's the range on, Hey! I actually landed a damaging hit. The smoke... I'm out of range for smoke pop, so I gotta get back over this way. They're getting hurt making their way across the... What's it called here? The refugees get to go in first. It's gonna be nasty. Oh, is Teal on fire? No, well, it's raining. 15 hours, 15 hours, 9 hours. The problem with the Titanobos is they're too easy to hit. I say that, but the regular Cobras got insta-gibbed too. Animals are heading to the safe zone. Holy Fire is trying to do something. Probably should be working on a, tending. Yeah. Paul, I'm gonna need you out here. Oh, now they're just being dicks. Okay, where's Magnus? I'm gonna need Magnus to smoke him. Oh, that's not a very big smokular area.
Hello there.
Hey, Noob, how you doing? Don't think smoke and weather affects mech accuracy. Well, that sucks. Okay, in that case, everybody pick a mech, and good luck. I'm so bummed I can't call my fucking aid. Sarlacc. For Gondor! I still technically have Star I could send in. Mira's still up. And the tortoise is never gonna get there. Death drop going. We've taken out everything except, you know, the worst part. All of the centipedes. Every single centipede is still alive. D-Ball went back to bed. Where's D-Ball? Oh yeah, he did go back to bed. Here, why don't you go tend to Marco? He's the one bleeding out the worst. Oh, come on! What is up with these guys? It was already a dicey proposition. It was already a dicey proposition. And the first shot is straight through the heart. How many more do I got here? Technically, I got 10 people. Straight through the fucking heart. All I can do is send my people in and hope for the best. On smoke. The smoke doesn't... what I've been told is that smoke doesn't affect the accuracy of the mech, so... I could theoretically stun one. Oh, God. I could try, but I don't know if it's gonna do anything. And 2 people are already on fire. Ash is down. I think this might be too much for us to get past. It's just too much. Jake, you're gonna melee attack that one. Melee attack that one. Magnus, you're on fire. Mira, you can get over this way. Mira can try to take that one down. Yeah, that them setting 2 of my people on fire like that was pretty much a doom disaster. Try to get out here and help. Yeah, because now it's just people running around like crazy idiots. Yeah. Fucked. Totally fucked. Mira, how you doing? I think Jake is stunned. Yeah, he just got hit in the head. Everybody just immediately got set on fire. G-Man got blasted in the feet. I'm only in melee combat with a few of them. There goes Hencloth. Star's down. Maul's dead. Yeah, I still haven't even taken out one of them. Jake's about to go. Magnus is on fire again. G-Man's dead. Yeah, there goes Magnus. That's unfortunate. I think this is the end of Cobra Town. Well, Mira took out one.
Game over, man. It's game over.
I mean, 10 centipede. Just the worst thing about the whole thing is that just, I mean, any other variables were different, probably would have been fine.
Checkmate.
Foggy Rain fucked me. The traitors being on the map uber fucked me, because the plan was for me to take out the Lancers first, which would have been easy. Whoa, shit, my chair's all fucked up. And then what I was going to do was call in all the aid and have the aid distract all of the enemies, all the, like, the pikemen and whatnot, and then send the animals in. And that would have gone really well, because, you know, like, 8 or 10 people decently armed firing at them, all the snakes coming in, that would have been good. There's nothing left. Problem is, you let them attack your defenses at long range and destroy your turret. I didn't have any other option, Sandwich. There was no other option. Mira took out another one. Mira's the best. Yeah, we might end up having to do a new start. Built a wall at the top. But that wouldn't have solved any problems, Sandwich. That wouldn't have changed anything. They came within range of my turrets, so all of my turrets were firing through the entire engagement. So getting them closer just would have let me get some of my small arms into it. So putting a wall in the back and getting them in closer wouldn't have helped the situation. It wouldn't have made it better. There goes Cat. Should have sent in all the refugees first. That wouldn't have helped the situation either. They would have just insta-died. Would have given you some time. Yeah, no, sending them into, because the refugees don't have good weapons, they don't have any armor, so they all would have gone down with 1 or 2 hits. They would have been dead before they did anything. Yeah, and there was too many to melee. When I tried to swarm them, with the Cobras, because I outnumbered them with animals, all the Cobras insta-died. My Cobras were dead before they even got into combat. Well, Mira's fighting to the last. Magnus just got shot in the head a bunch of times. He's trying. Ah, they're blowing up the cover. Nah, this is the end. This is the end of the colony. Shameful. Shameful. Ah, there he goes. Paul's down. Holy fire. Oh yeah, this is the end. How many did we really managed to take out? 2. 10 centipedes is just too many. Just too many. Shameful display. Although it was a fun colony, we're gonna have to wrap this colony up and start another one.